Hi friends. Today we discuss what are the different types of risk in business. What is the meaning of risk? Risk refers to the possibility for the variation of actual return from the expected return associated with the given asset or investment. That means risk can be defined in terms of variability of return. That means it is a variability of expected and actual return. That is a risk. An investment whose return are fairly stable is considered as a low risk investment. For example, government securities, bonds, debentures, etc. On the other hand, an investment whose return fluctuates significantly is considered as high risk investment. For example, equity shares, mutual fund, equity related mutual funds, etc. That is a high risk investment. Investments are classified into two categories: high risk investment and low risk investment. Here we discussed about the risk, that means the possibility of variation of actual return and expected return. That is a risk. Here, two possibilities are there. First possibility, what is the first possibility? Actual return is less than expected return. That is a downside risk. What is the second possibility? Actual return is greater than expected return. That is the upside potential, or it is also known as profit. Then we discussed about the different types of risk in business. Actually, the risk is classified into two broad categories: systematic risk and unsystematic risk. What do you mean by systematic risk? Systematic risk is also referred to as non-diversifiable risk. That means this risk arises due to some macroeconomic factors. Systematic risk is not controllable. It cannot be controllable by a person or individual. It is an uncontrollable risk. That risk arises due to some macroeconomic factors or macroeconomic indicators. Then we discussed about what are the different types of systematic risk. These are the different classification. First we discussed about the inflation risk. What do you mean by inflation risk? Inflation risk, it is also known as purchasing power risk. That means the rate of return should be greater than the inflation rate. That additional return is known as the ideal return. Only one condition is the rate of return should be greater than the inflation rate. Next, interest rate risk. This is another systematic risk which affect the bond directly and stock market indirectly. As we all know that market price of the bond or debenture is inversely related to the market interest rate. The next risk, market risk. What is a market risk? We all know about the market risk. That means the bull and bear market. A continuous rise in the stock market is known as bull market. A continuous fall in the stock market, it is treated as a bear market. These bull and bear market affect the profitability of the business or industries. That is a market risk. Then currency risk. What do you mean by currency risk? Currency risk means currency volatility of the currency. It is known as currency risk. That means the currency appreciation or currency depreciation. This affect the business, especially for doing foreign business or for issuing foreign currency bond, etc. That is, a currency volatility affect the profitability of the business. Then the last classification, political risk. Political risk means political stability of the country that affect the business, or political instability that adversely affect the business. These are the different categories of the systematic risk. Then we discussed about the unsystematic risk. What do you mean by unsystematic risk? Unsystematic risk means the fluctuation in return of the company arising due to microeconomic factors is known as unsystematic risk. But in the case of systematic risk, that risk arises due to macroeconomic factors. But in the case of unsystematic risk, that risk arises due to microeconomic factors. That means this risk factor exists within the company. That risk factor exists within the company. That means that risk is controllable. What are the different classification of unsystematic risk? Business risk and financial risk are the different classification of unsystematic risk. Then we discussed about some examples related to the systematic risk. The Great Recession of 2008, that is an example of systematic risk. That is, that recession is not affected to a particular company. It is related to that risk affected to whole industry or whole world. That is a systematic risk. What is the example of unsystematic risk? Unsystematic risk is mainly related to the failure of the particular company or industry. That means the failure of research and development of particular company, any strike or any other reason. These are the examples of unsystematic risk. Actually, the risk is broadly classified into two categories, systematic and unsystematic risk. Okay, thank you.